Hello everyone, welcome back. I think we're on part 4 now. Hoi! Oh, and we are going into the basement here. Better kill me some spiders. Wonder if you were intended to get them like that. Just jumping at them. I don't want to get that chest. I think it's just a recovery heart, isn't it? Ow. Okay, wait, did I burn the... Oh yeah, I did. I've done this game so many times I don't even remember doing the things that you have to do. They're just automatic. Oh wait, one thing. Yurushitepi mo shinaipi. Yeah, so he's saying, like, you know, forgive me. Yurusu, yurushite. Just requesting that we forgive him. Mo shinai. Mo meaning like any more in this case. Like any more, I will not. I won't do that anymore. Minogashite kuretara. Ii koto oshieru pi. Minogasu? I suppose meaning to like overlook. To miss, to overlook, to leave at large. That's weird English actually, isn't it? At large. Why do we say that? That's weird. Anyway. Mino gashite kuretara. So kind of like, if you will, like, for me, overlook this, I suppose. Ii koto, a good thing. Oshieru pi. And this just, oshieru means to teach. So I will teach you a good thing if you will let me go. Kono saki ni iru mitsuko dekunatsu wa kimatta jun ni yatsukenai to fukkatsu shichaupi. Kono saki meaning like this forward, I suppose is literally what it means, but it's like from this point or further down the road sort of thing. Further on, essentially. Kono saki ni iru mitsuko. And this is all kind of like modifying this. Well, this is all modifying the dekunats. Dekunatsu. So it's the 3 children dekunats, I suppose you could see it as. Although actually, as Mitsuko, maybe that's like triplets, is it? Or it tells you that they're like brothers. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the 3 deku-nuts, and it's like iru, like they are, like literally actually, they are beyond this point. They are beyond this point. That's where they are. They exist there. The 3 deku-nuts. Kimatta jun ni, in like a certain or specific or decided order. I believe June is like order. So in a decided order. In fact, that's probably what this, what this ni is here. In a decided order. Yatsukenai to. Like, I suppose deal out a beating sort of thing if you don't defeat them in a decided order. And fukkatsu meaning like they will recover. I suppose they will renew, they will refresh, they will recover. Fukkatsu shichaupi. And chao here, like teshimao. This is basically just like an undesirable or unexpected, indicates an unexpected result of a verb or something. Fukkatsu shitau. So they will undesirably recover if you don't defeat them in a decided order. Sono junban wa 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1 ban dappe. That order, junban. It's kind of strange that, isn't it? Sono junban. I don't know why it's become junban and not just June anymore, but never mind. It's just like that order. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1 ban. And that's like a joke. I believe, isn't Nissan like... Nissan's like a name for like a young man. Or like an older brother. So it's a bit like a joke. And Ichiban means like number 1. So Nissan Ichiban is like... not really sure what they mean. I kind of suspected that this might be referring to Mario. Because Mario often gets called like Nissan, doesn't he? So I wondered if it was a reference to that, like saying Nissan in reference to Mario, and then Ichiban is like number 1. Or it could be that Nissan, one of the brothers, you know, the eldest brother, has decided on the code because he's the boss, and the code therefore is that Nissan, the eldest brother, is the best. Maybe it's like a little don't know, act of arrogance. I don't know. But it's a joke in Japanese, and it just isn't in English, is it? It's just they couldn't get translated. Dappi. Oiratte. Oh, damn. He said oiratte hidoi yatsu, I believe. Oida, just a pronoun for himself. I'll just leave it playing because he's ruined it now. Oida, yeah, is a pronoun for himself, just saying I. And then te is kind of just means wa in this case. Oida te, oida wa, I think. Maybe. And then hidoi means like horrible or awful. And then yatsu is like guy in like a derogatory sense, or like scum or POS or son of a bee or whatever. And it was a question, wasn't it? So we were sort of saying like, am I a horrible person? Like, do you think, I suppose, is what he was saying. And here we have deku no tane wo te ni ireta. Deku, seeds you got, basically, isn't it? Katakute chichana hana no tane. Katai means like hard. And then I suppose to make it into the te form so that we can kind of list various qualities in a row, basically just to allow the sentence to continue after the word, we conjugate it to katakute. So from katai, katai, it becomes katakute. And then chicha, chicha just means like tiny. It's like chichai, itsy bitsy, I suppose you could say. Wait, does that even mean tiny? Itsy bitsy? Kind of, yeah, it's a similar sort of vibe to it. Chichana. And this is a nut adjective, so we have to have like nut before a noun to which we attach it. Excuse me, I just sneezed. Chichana hana, meaning flower, not tane, just seed, flower seeds. Pachinko no tama ni tsukaeru zo. Pachinko is the slingshot, isn't it? And then tama is like ammo in this case, or bullets. And then ni, I suppose, is like as in this case. Pachinko no tama ni, as ammo for your slingshot. tsukaeru. This is the potential form of tsukao, meaning to use. So this is you can use, tsukaeru. And then zo at the end, just kind of an amusing little I don't know, emphasis kind of thing, just changes the nuance. I've already shot that. Just forgetting what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Mizu ni haitte kara e wo oshita mama ni sureba fukaku mogureru yo. So mizu is just water. To water or into water. Haitte meaning enter. Kara. This is kind of used when kara is used with te form verbs like this. It basically means after having done the verb. So from entering the water, or after entering the water. E wo oshita mama ni sureba. Oh God, what's going on here? Well, osu is to press, isn't it? Oshita is the past tense, and oshita mama means like in the state of being pressed. Mama is kind of a... yeah, it kind of means state, I suppose, mama. Or at least it does in this case. And this is a very common phrase, actually. A past tense verb with mama. Yeah, oshita mama. So in the state of being pressed. And then ni sureba. It's kind of confusing to me, to be honest. Ni sureba. Well, this is like conditional form of suru, isn't it? So if you perhaps do towards holding the A button. Obviously, oshita mama basically means hold the A button. So if you hold the A button, very basically is what it says. Fukaku mogureru yo. Fukai meaning deep. Fukaku meaning it into, just making it an adverb. And moguru meaning to dive. Mogureru is the potential form of that. So you can dive deeply if you hold the A button after entering the water, is quite simply what we're doing there. Wait. She says a lot more things in English, doesn't she? She says, like... doesn't she say something like there's lots of interesting things underwater? I thought she said something like that. Whoops! Oh, I thought it was like MM. Damn it. I thought he just wouldn't fall off if I was swinging my sword. Quick. No. Oh. I'm actually okay. Now she's going to annoy us with this. Kono buroku mae ni tatte e de tsukamu to ugokaseru yo. So this block, like in front, stand, or before, stand before the block. E de, so using a, tsukamu to, like grip, basically, grip, and, or grasp, perhaps, grasp, and ugokasu means to move something else. It's the transitive verb. So you will move it would be ugokasu. And then ugokaseru is the potential form of that. So it's like you can move it if you stand before it and grip it using a. それからブロックの前で、3D スティックを倒しながら A でよじ登れるよ。それから So is this like, this could be like from that or from that point, or it might be It might actually be in addition to the previous point. それから I don't think it's actually in addition. I think it's like perhaps after that. Yeah, it might be like after that. Well, then again, it could be in addition. But yeah. Don't take that as, you know, set in stone, because I might be wrong. それから、ブロックの前で so in front of the block, and this de kind of allows us to put a verb with a location, I suppose. So in front of the block, 3D スティックを倒しながら whilst tilting the stick. Nagara is like while doing something, and you put that with the stem of a verb. So taushi nagara, whilst tilting the stick. A de using a yoji noborelu. It basically means to climb up onto. I think yoji noboru might mean to like clamber on top of. Just has a slightly different vibe to it, I suppose. Yoji noboru. To climb, to clamber, to scramble up, to scale, to claw one's way up. That sounds horrible. But yeah, not yoji noboru basically means to climb up onto. And then yoji noborelu is the potential form. So you can clamber up on top of it. Excuse me. And then we've got this thing about action icon no moji wo yoku mite ne. Like, look often or carefully at the letters on your action icon. I don't know why I'm doing this. You don't need to move it. But I did. Right. Actually, you know what? I might just have another stick. Because I want one. Whoops. Whoops. That's a weird jump. I always used to do this. I didn't realise you could roll. I always just used to run up and crouch with my shield to burn that. Ni. San. Whoa. Ichiban. どうしてオイラたちの秘密知ってるピー? どうして basically just means like why, doesn't it? Or how, perhaps. どうして like have. I kind of see this as having done what, or having done in what way, having done how. And in that sense, it's kind of like asking how or why. Yeah, that's how I kind of see it. But yeah. どうしてオイラたち, so our basically. 秘密 meaning secret. 知ってる meaning to know. And this should be 知っている, you know, to be in a state of knowing. But yeah, as I said before, they often cut the e's out, so it's shitteru. So why do you know our secret, basically? Or how do you know our secret? And then kuyashi meaning like remorseful, regretful, like just expressing regret, basically. Kuyashi, yeah. Anmari kuyashi kara Goma sama no himitsu mo barashchau pi. That makes no sense at all, but go ahead. Sort of like excessively or too much again. Anmari, excessively regretful, so, or because it's excessively regretful or remorseful. Goma sama no himitsu mo. So the great Goma's, I suppose, or yeah, Queen Goma as she's called. The great Goma's secret also. And then barasu is the transitive verb of like to reveal, basically. Barasu. To reveal a secret, basically, or to reveal, yeah, like a piece of information. And then barashchau, sort of meaning that he kind of didn't want to, I suppose. So this is like an undesirable action that he's doing. Barashchau pi. Goma sama ni todome wo sasu ni wa hirunda suki ni ken de kougeki dappe. Yeah, Goma sama ni, so to the great Goma. Todome wo sasu is basically like to deliver a fatal blow, I think, isn't it? Todome wo sasu. To put an end to finish by a stab in the neck, apparently. Well, sasu means to stab, and todome is like the word for like to cease. So to stab to a cease, maybe, or to stab to a stop, perhaps. I don't know. Or in fact, it's the todome is the object. It's todome wo sasu. So you are stabbing the stopping. I don't know. Better not look at it too literally, but it basically means to destroy Queen Goma. Niwa. See, this is what it is. It's like in order to, basically, is this niwa. In order to finish off Queen Goma. Hilunda. And this is hilumu, which means to falter or to flinch. So, and this is past tense, so it's like in a flinched state, I suppose, when she has flinched. Suki is like a period or a moment, I believe. Gap, space, break, interlude, interval. Yeah, okay. So during an interlude or an interval when she is, when she has flinched, in that time. Ken de kougeki dappi, using a sword attack, basically. And then this is again another joke that doesn't work in English. Goma sama, which is the great Goma, and then goman nasai, which does not translate. Obviously, there's the Japanese word for sorry, which is gomen nasai, but they've sort of changed it into goman nasai because her name is Goma. Yeah, and that doesn't translate into English. And then he says nanchite, and I don't know what that means. Nanchite. I don't know. I don't even want to guess. Uh-oh. Ooh. Could have just crushed me to death with that door, probably, couldn't they? missed it. Okay, I might just edit back to that point because I was supposed to pause it there. Yeah, back in a sec. Alright, well I can't... Turns out I can't actually get it to reappear without just starting the whole game again. What am I doing? Oh, in fact, is it in her item description? No. Bollocks. Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, basically what her characters say is it's like parasitic... Is it like shell... Parasitic crustacean or something like that? Parasitic crustacean beast. It will be in the... It will be in the... Oh, in the text document, so... Alright. She was probably kind of loud, actually, wasn't she? That music then. Probably a bit louder than my voice. As I was saying... Yeah. Her name will be in the text document, so... I guess you can refer to that for... yeah, to see the characters. Hato no utsuwa wo te ni ireta. Utsuwa just meaning like a vessel, I suppose, is it? A container. Yeah, Hato no utsuwa, heart container. Got, put in the hand, you got a heart container. Laifu no genkai one up. So life limit, I suppose, basically. Yeah, limit. Life limit 1 up. Omake ni, basically in addition or as a bonus. Tai ryoku, meaning like your body's energy or your health, your life. Zen kaifuku, all or like in entirety recovered. I don't really know why it is actually kaifuku. Like to return and recover, maybe? Zen kaifuku. Cheers, guys. We've got a lot of text now, I think, haven't we? Yoku yatte kureta. Arigatou. Oh my. Yoku yatte kureta. Just like well done for me, I suppose. Well done. Yeah. Well done, basically. Yoku yatta. Yoku yatte kureta. Yeah, kind of maybe like well done and thanks, maybe sort of thing. It sort of implies thanks, perhaps, and then explicitly saying thanks. Arigato, omae. Omae no yuki tasuka ni misete moratta. So your courage, tashkani, like I suppose for sure or confirmedly. I have trouble using tashkani. I just avoid saying it because I always get it wrong. It seems it you know, for sure I suppose it means, but it doesn't have overlap in certain phrases that we would say for sure in English, where it would make sense. Like, I just always get blank looks. Well, not blank looks, but people don't know what I mean, basically. Tashkani misete moratta. I have received your showing me your courage, for sure. I believe. Like, I definitely, you know, that confirms that I have for sure been shown your courage. お前はわしの願いを託すにふさわしい少年であった。You, my wish, Takusu is to like entrust, I suppose. Yeah, to entrust. Takusu ni? Omae wa washi no nagai wo takusu ni? Yeah, okay. So for the entrusting of my wish, you are a suitable or ideal, I suppose, is fusawashi. Becoming, befitting, appropriate. Yeah, you are a fitting young man, or rather, you were a fitting young man, and you were in the sense of at the time that I asked it of you. You, or perhaps like in a kind of an all along, you were the right person for this all along. It doesn't mean you were and now you aren't. It means you were and, you know, all along, you were all along. では、改めてお前にわしの願いを伝えたい。So with that, or all of that being done, starting again, I believe, is what this is. 改める、改めて. And it's very commonly used in this form. It's pretty much always 改めて. So yeah, over again, like to start again. To you, my wish, I want to tell, basically. 伝える. 伝える is to tell. 伝えたい is the desire form of that. So I want to tell you. And then 聞いてくれるかな? Like, I wonder if you will listen for me, if you will listen to me. And then we'll say はい。では、信じて? I'm going to need help with this. では, like with that, or in that case, I suppose. 信じて? I have to look this up now. That's annoying. Okay, 心して. That makes sense. 心して聞いてくれ. 心して apparently means carefully or with caution. Listen. Yeah, listen for me. Please listen, I suppose. わしに呪いをかけた者は黒き砂漠の民じゃ. I might be saying some of these characters wrong, but yeah. To me, or on me, the curse, put on, person. So the person who put this curse to me or on me is a black forest person, or of the black... sorry, not forest. What? I don't know why I said forest. Black desert person. Black desert person. Yeah. That's right. I don't really know why that's right though. Or maybe it means like he is that the person is black. It's not the desert is black. He is a black person from the desert. Perhaps. Yeah, maybe. Cool. Ano mono wa jaku na malyoku wo ayatsuri hairaru no dokoka ni aru to you seichi wo sagashi motomete otta. So that person, evil, like magic power, I suppose. Evil, like magic power, like to manipulate. Ayatsuru is to manipulate, or to have control of. Yeah, to control. Hyrule somewhere, basically, somewhere in Hyrule. Oh man, how do I order this? It's like to be somewhere in Hyrule. Apparently, I suppose, is this Toyu, like to be heard or to be like said, maybe to be said that somewhere in Hyrule, holy or sacred place, the sacred place that is said to be somewhere in Hyrule, that person was searching. So the person was searching for a sacred place that is said to be in Hyrule somewhere. Sagasu is to search, and motomeru is to like to wish for, to search in less of a perhaps literal sense, and to desire, to seek, I suppose, is a good translation. So to search and to seek and search for this place. Naze nara seichi ni wa kami no chikara wo himeta? Got to look that up there. Himelu. Yes, okay. Himeta densetsu no seisankaku. Torai force ga aru kara ja. Naze nara, I kind of see this as like, if you are asking why. So essentially it means because. Yeah, if you ask why, in the sacred place, the gods' power was hidden, I suppose. Was hidden. Hold on. Seichi ni wa kami no chikara wo himeta densetsu no... What the flip is going on here? Kami no chikara wo himeta densetsu no seisankaku. Okay, so the holy or the sacred like triangles, the sacred triangles of legend, I suppose, no densetsu. Himeta. Oh, okay. Did they hide? They conceal the god's power. The sacred triangles hide the god's power or conceal the god's power. Toraiforsu. Obviously, just the word Triforce, but written in katakana. Ga aru. That is where, or to be the Triforce. That is where the Triforce is hidden, I suppose. And then kara, meaning because. So if you're asking why, it's because there is the Triforce, the sacred triangles of legend that hide the god's power are in the sacred land. God, I'm messing this all up. My head. Oh no, we've got all this now. I do not understand this, by the way, so prepare yourselves. Yo ni... I don't like this. Was this koto? Oh, it is kotowari. It's either kotowari or it's just ri, and I don't know which. Justice, arrangement, reason, truth, logic. So I suppose it's like yo ni... I don't know the reading of this. Let's just go with kotowari, and I'll get corrected if it's wrong. Kotowari naku. So it's like in the world there was like no order, no logic. Me? I don't know. This is imada, which apparently isn't a word, so I guess it must be inochi imada. So life, not yet, basically, not yet. Huh? Katachi nasazu. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I think it's like life, not yet, like taken a form or become a form. So it's like before life had formed, basically. Oh, poo-poo. What was this? Was this konton? Yeah, konton. Konton no chi. Konton meaning confusion, chaos, disorder. So disordered place, hailalu. Ni, so in Hyrule, like a place of utter chaos. Orgon no san. What is this? Okami. Oh, it is. It's Okami. Maybe San Okami. So 3 like great gods. Kolinsu. I suppose to descend, eh? Kolin. I don't know what Su's doing at the end. Maybe it's just really old / like holy language or something. Kolin. To descend. Good lord. I'm done with this cutscene already. Sunawachi. Chikara no Megami Din. Sunawachi means that is, namely, i.e. So I suppose, we're talking about the gods, and then it's saying those gods were, or specifically, or I don't know, man. It's weird, isn't it? Sunawachi. Chikara no Megami. Power, goddess, Din. Some of this is getting a bit easier, luckily. Chie no Megami Neru. So, like, wisdom, goddess, Neru. Yuki no Megami Fudoru Nari. Courage, goddess, Fudoru. And then Nari. I don't know what Nari is doing. But, yeah. But maybe like... no, I don't know. I don't want to guess. Don't want to guess. Din. Sono takumashiki hono no ude wo motte chi wo. I think this is like tagayas, is it? Tagayasu. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Tagayashi akaki daichi wo tsukuru. So those sort of great, I believe, takumashi. Burly, strong, sturdy. So those, like, yeah, sturdy firearms. Good lord. So with her arms of fire. Motte? Don't know what Motte's doing, unless it's just that she has those arms. Possessing those arms. Let's just have a look. Motte. I want to see if there's any other meanings of motte. Oh, okay. Well, it says with, by, or by means of. So it could be that. could be that. Chi wo tagayashi. She, she sort of, this is cultivate, I believe, tagayasu. So she kind of plowed the land. She plowed the land. Akaki daichi wo tsukuru. This is basically akai, meaning red. But I guess just with an old form of like an adjective. Red earth make. And it's kind of weird that it's not past tense. I don't know, there's too much going on in this. Tsukuru is make, isn't it? So she made the red earth or whatever. Neru. I don't know why I stopped for that. I believe this is sono eichi wo daichi ni sosogite sekai ni hou wo ataeru. Again, not past tense, so that's weirding me out. So I suppose that, like wisdom, great knowledge, great intelligence, perhaps. That intelligence, daichi ni, to the earth, she poured. So I suppose she poured her wisdom or intelligence onto the earth. Sekai ni, and to the world, law, or like rules. Let me just look for ho here. Law, act, principle. Act. Yeah, probably law then. Law wo ataeru. And ataeru is to give or to bestow, isn't it? So she bestowed law to the world by pouring her intelligence to the earth. Furoru. Sono yutaka naru kokoro ni yori hou o mamori shi subete no inochi souzou seri. I believe. And what on earth is seri? Because I have no idea. Yutaka, is that just not like prosperous? Sono yutaka naru. Abundant, wealthy, plentiful, rich, affluent. What word did I just use for it? What word did I just say for this? I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah. That's what it means. Takanaru kokoro. So I guess this is maybe just a maybe an old form that's not really used anymore, that basically just modifies the noun that comes after it. So maybe like through or by the means of her seriously, what word did I use? It was perfect. Wasn't it? Prosperous. Did I say prosperous? Yeah, maybe like her prosperous heart. Might be wrong, actually, yeah. Yeah, anyway, like that sort of vibe. Abundant, wealthy, prosperous heart. Protect the laws. I wonder if this is like in addition to protecting the laws, lots of other actions that aren't specifically mentioned. So, oh god, it's all in the wrong order. She created all, subete, not all of the life forms that would like protect the laws in addition to, all of the other things that they do that aren't specifically mentioned here. And she created them using her, abundant heart, which, I don't know what that means. Just look at the English version to compare the meanings. San o kami. Sono shime wo oe Kare no kuni e. Oh no, sorry, ka no kuni. I believe this is. Ka no kuni. Or is it ka no koku or something? What? Oh, I don't know. Kano Kuni. Anyway, maybe Kano Kuni, I don't know. Sali Ikitamal. No idea what's going on at the end there. But that's what you get. So the three gods, that mission to finish. So they finished that mission, I suppose. They finished their task. And their world or their kingdom, their country, to saru is to leave, isn't it? So sari ikita. Such weird Japanese. Sari ikita. They basically just left the world, left this world for their own. Don't know what Mo's doing at the end. Don't know why this is ikita. Although maybe I could have a look. If I just search for like ta mo. No. That's not going to help me. Alright, I'll have to look that up or ask someone and put it in the comments probably. Kamigami no salishichi ni ogon no seisankaku no koshioku. So the gods leaving place at, I suppose. Golden sacred triangles to leave. I don't know what oku is. It's probably, is it just to place there? I know oku usually does mean to place something, so it's like to leave and place. Leave the triangles and place them here. Yeah, perhaps it's that. Again, weird that it's not past tense, but okay. Kono go sono seisankaku o yo no kotowari no. What the hell is this? Is it Inishia or something? It's not Inishia. Ishizue, is it? It is. I can't believe I remember that. Yo no kotowari no ishizue. Ishizue to suru mono nari. No idea again. So after this point, I suppose, this is like after or behind. So after this point, those sacred triangles, the world's like order, and then this is like foundation stone or cornerstone. So these are like the foundation of the order to the world. Tosuru mono nari. No idea. Maybe like to consider. This could mean to like to consider to be the foundation of the order of the world. And then to become that thing. To become the thing that is considered to be the foundation of order to the world is what's being done to the holy sacred triangles. Although, again, I might be really wrong. I likely am. So, don't listen to me. Mata, kono chi wo seichi to suru mono nari. In addition, this place is the Holy Land, or to be considered to be the Holy Land, or to become the thing of being considered to be the Holy Land. I don't know. Done with this cutscene. What a horrific cutscene. Right. Ano kuroki sabaku no tami wo torai force ni fure... Yeah, I think so. Fure sasete wa naranu. So that black desert man or person Triforce ni to the Triforce, furesasete wa. This is the causative form of to touch. And causative can mean either to make someone do something or to allow someone to do something. So that's what we're being told to do here. It's like furesasete wa, to let him touch the Triforce is unacceptable, is not okay, is not something that can happen, basically. Ashiki kokoro wo motsu ano mono wo seichi e ikasete wa naranu. Just get a bit angry right about now. So evil-hearted, I suppose, evil heart possess that man who has an evil heart to the sacred land. Let him go is unacceptable. You cannot do it. You can't let him go to that sacred land. Ano mono wa washi no chikara wo ubai shi no noroi wo kaketa. Feels like the sentence isn't finished, but perhaps it has. That man or that person, my power, snatched. Ubao, I believe, is like to snatch, isn't it? Snatched my power, and death curse put on me. Put a death curse on me. Okay. Yagate noroi wa washi no inochi wo mo nushibande ita. Before long, I believe. Yagate. Ooh, excuse me. Before long, yeah. Yagate noroi wa, before long, the curse. Washi no inochi wo mo, my life. Mushibande ita. Mushibamu is like to eat into, apparently. To eat into. Mushibande ita. So I suppose this maybe this ita is kind of like it already has done that. I don't actually know. It's like it has gone on to eating into him, is my guess. But again, I might be wrong here. And this is weird that he's saying wo mo. This is not what you do nowadays. You don't use both the object particle and the inclusive particle like here. You'd only use mo on its own. So that's strange. Don't do that in real life, because that's old Japanese, I guess. Omae wa migoto ni noroi wo toite kureta ga, washi no inochi made wa moto ni wa modoranu yoja. Okay. You spectacularly, I suppose. Migoto means like wonderfully, wonderful thing. Or like a thing worth seeing, I suppose you could maybe see it as. So you spectacularly or wonderfully, the curse broke for me, but my life, made, my life, my mortality, madewa? Oh, okay, to the extent that my mortality back to its original state, I suppose, moto ni wa, like back to its, former state. Modoranu, will not go back, seems, ja. Seems as though it will not go back to, how it was before. Something along those lines. Washi wa mamonaku shi wo mukaeru jaro. So I, and mamonaku means like, it's sort of like there is not even an amount of time. It means very shortly, basically, in the sense that there isn't even an amount of time before something happens. Shi wo mukaeru jaro. Death, like welcome. I will welcome death. I will be taken by death. Yeah, something along those lines. Danga kanashimu koto wa nai. However, literally it's kind of like the thing of being sad, it is not. So it is not a sad thing. Like, don't be sad. Don't grieve for me, I suppose. Naze nara ima kou shite omae ni kono koto o tsudae rareta koto. If you're asking why, now, in this way, kou shite, in the way I just have, in this way, to you, this thing, like I was able to tell thing. This koto at the end is complicated, alright? Don't worry about it too much. Tsudae rareta, I was able to tell you. Tsudaeru is to tell or to pass on, and tsudae rareru is the potential form. So yeah, I was able to tell you. Sore ga hairaru ni nokosareta saigo no kibou dakara ja. Okay. That is in Hyrule to be left. Final wish, because I suppose. Yeah. So because that is my last wish to be left, I suppose, to be left in Hyrule, maybe. The last wish I had in this land. Omae yao. Hyrule no shiro ni iku ga yoi. Basically saying you should go to Hyrule. Hairaru no shiro, meaning castle. Hyrule castle to go, like is good, or you should go there. Sono shiro ni wa kami ni erabareshi hime ga oide ni naru hazu ja. Wow. I really want this guy to die because I hate how he talks. This is hard work. That castle at by the gods chosen princess. I suppose like should is Hazu here, isn't it? Should be. Basically, she should be at the castle. Oide ni naru, I suppose it's like having come to that place or being at that place, she should have become coming at that place, which is a clunky translation. But basically, yeah, I should meet her there because she should be there, chosen by the god's princess. Kono ishi wo motte yuke. This stone, take and GTFO, basically. This is like the imperative of go. So it's like, yeah, GTFO. Get the fuck out of here. Ano otoko ga washi ni noroi wo kakete made hoshita kono ishi wo. So, oh god. This stone, this is like this object particle at the end here is like referring to this verb. So it's like take this stone that man wanted to the extent or until he wanted it to the point that he put a curse on me. Good lord. These languages are too different. Oh, excuse me. Kokiri no hisui wo te ni ireta. So the Kokiri emerald. That's right, isn't it? Hisui? Yeah. Well, te ni ireta, you got the Kokiri emerald. Deku no ki-sama kara takusareta mori no seilei seki da. Oh yeah, okay, so to have been entrusted with. To have been entrusted from the great Deku tree, the forest spirit stone, or spiritual stone, and then a declarative, right? It is. Da. Tanomu zo omae. Omae no yuki wo shinjite orou. I beg you, I suppose, basically. I request this of you, omae. Omae no yuki wo shinjite oru. To like be in a state of believing. I believe your courage. Yeah, your courage. I believe your courage. I have faith in your courage. Yosei nabi yo. Omae wo tasuke washi no. Was this kokorozashi? Kokorozashi. Wo tsuide kure. Huh. So, yeah. Tasuke, tasukeru is to help. So help omae, or help Link. My, like, will. Tsuide kure. Oh, it's like to follow on. To be an heir to, I suppose, basically. I think. Yeah, to continue it. To continue his will, sort of thing. To carry out his wishes, I guess. Yoina nabi salaba ja. That's him dying. Saraba ja is like an old way of saying, like, yeah, goodbye. Phew, don't have to talk to him again. Ikimashou, omae. So let's go, Link. Hailalu Joe. This time it's Joe because it's in the name of the place. It's not Hailalu Shiro. This is the name of it, so it's Hyrule Castle. Hailalu Joe. To Hyrule Castle. Sayonara Deku no Ki-sama. So yeah, goodbye, great Deku tree. Okay, that's that. Thanks for watching. Hope it was worthwhile, and see you next time.